Hello, and welcome to Warmup for Iceborne. I'll be your host and guide, Shepard, and today we are learning about the Barroth. Barroth is a mud-covered bulldozer who likes to use his rock-like head for many powerful attacks. We have a lot of time to explore this new area before we run into Barroth, so make sure to take full advantage of the new resources. Collecting fire herbs, mite seeds, sleep herbs, perish rooms, and god bugs will allow us to make much better consumables later on. Also, make sure to pick up a water pod. It'll be useful later on. Up top, we'll have a chance to gather some ore that'll get us earth crystals we'll need for later on, as well as some flash bugs and a good source of ivy. Uh-oh, here's Rathian. Don't worry, you can run away safely. Around the corner is a cave that is a great source of bones, which you're going to want to gather till you have at least 2 boulder bones for your weapon upgrade. Try to obtain as many nitro shrooms as possible. When you combine them with fire herbs, you'll be able to make large barrel bombs, a great source of damage early on. This area is an even better source of thunderbugs than the ancient forest, so keep it in mind for shock traps. If you still have time before Barroth has shown up, try setting your bombs right around here. Using our puddle pods, we can immediately detonate those bombs in Barroth. After the explosion, use your remaining puddle pods to shoot off any remaining mud. This will make it much easier to deal damage to him, as well as making many of his attacks much weaker. When possible, aim for his hands, as they're his major weak spot. One attack to be careful of is his direct charge at us. If you stand still in front of an anthill, though, you can bait him directly into knocking himself out. Ha! You should have worn a helmet. Your biggest opportunity for an attack is when he tries to shake his mud off. Shame for him, we've already removed it. If you haven't, though, be careful. Oh no, we got stuck in the mud. Make sure to try and jump out as quickly as possible, or Barroth will follow up with another attack that'll deal heavy damage. If you don't mind getting a little help, try bothering the wing drakes in the area. You ever had a really noisy upstairs neighbor? Stand in the middle of the area to draw Barroth's attention. Then Diablos is going to show up to tell you to both keep it down. Follow him into the pit to get a chance to get extra damage off while he's on the ground. But then stay out of the way for the upcoming turf war. If he's limping, you can use a flash pod to make it easier to go in for the capture, using your shock traps and trank pods. Congratulations! You've done it! You've defeated the Barroth! Let's see what gear of his we can make. As a small bonus, every Barroth weapon will give us an additional 10 defense. It's not much, but it goes a long way at this point in the game. If you don't mind attacking with a rack of ribs, Barroth's greatsword is a small upgrade to our bone greatsword. His sword and shield ends up being one of the best in the game, so definitely make it if you're using that as a weapon. His light bowgun is a great alternative to the great Jagras light bowgun, and it uses rapid-fire normal 2 shots. These can be a lot easier to handle. It also starts an upgrade path to one of the best light bowguns in the game, so definitely consider making it. Alright, onto the armor. Any users with a shield, but especially lance or charge blade users, should definitely make his helm. You get 1 point in the guard skill, which makes our guards and counters much more effective. If you ended up picking up some fertile mud and are looking for a little bit of extra safety going into the next fight, you may want to consider making the Barroth Tacet. This piece gives us the muck resistance skill, making it easier to escape any mud we might find ourselves in. Did you remember to mine in the Wildspire Waste? Well, if you did, you can now make the alloy greaves. These give us the speed sharpening skill, which makes sharpening our weapons just a little bit faster. This is a big deal when we have so little sharpness early on. Okay, well, that's it for Barroth. Make sure to subscribe, as we'll be releasing a video on every monster in Monster Hunter World, continuing on to the Gyarados next. Until next time, this is Shepard, saying good luck and have a good hunt.